Today we're going to be doing Vinyasa. I'm Goldie, and I just need to make sure that you're prepared to begin. You do need a mat or a towel from home, or you can just do it on your carpet. Consult with your doctor, please, before starting any exercise program, and make sure to modify today as needed. Listen to your body. We're going to get started, so let's focus on our breaths. Ready? First, we're going to learn to breathe in and out through the nose. Of course, make modifications as needed. It is allergy season, so if you need to breathe through your mouth, that's perfectly fine. We're going to focus in our breaths, inhaling, filling up the belly. And as we exhale, we pull through the nose, through the exhale, and pull the navel back through the spine. We're going to do that again. We're going to inhale and fill the belly. Make sure the belly is big. Fill the lungs. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that back together, pulling the navel back towards the spine. Again, let's practice that one more time, and let's add our arms. Inhaling up. Exhale and bring those arms down. Again, we're going to inhale up. This time, adding a lift through the chest, through the crown of the head, and exhale. We're going to do that again. Inhale up, lifting through the chest, lifting through the head, reaching slightly back, and then we're going to fold forward, hinging at our hips right here, hinging at the hips, coming down towards the floor, finishing that exhale. And again, we're going to inhale up to the sky, reaching up and over, exhale and fold forward, hinging at the hips. We're going to add a lift. We're going to inhale and bring the hands to the shins, look forward. Exhale and release. Again, inhale to the sky. Reach up and over, and exhale and fold forward, hinging at those hips, bringing the hands to the shins, and inhale. Exhale and release. Let's try that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale as we fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, hands to the shins, looking forward, lifting the chest, and exhale, release. Let's bring those hands down to the floor. Walk those feet back one at a time. Now we're going to drop to the knees to start. Relax through the shins, and definitely let's bring our elbows close to our sides, coming to the floor, and let's lift from the floor, lift the chest up, bring the hands up, float the hands back down. We're going to tuck our toes and push our hips back to the sky, bringing the heels a little closer towards the floor. As we bring our heels closer towards the floor, we're going to make sure there's about like a small sheet or a couple of sheets of paper in between the heels. And we're going to do pedal pushers. Slowly bring those heels back down and sink the chest towards the tops of the legs. Spread your fingertips wide. Make sure you're evenly distributing the weight of your hands. Down and through. Lifting those thighs off of the mat. And exhale and push your hips back. Pressing those heels closer towards the floor. Pressing that chest fully into the tops of the legs like you are hinging forward, sinking through. And then we're going to lift that right leg up and bring it towards the hands. Let's bring that left leg towards it. Feet are about hip width or a little narrower. And we're going to bring our body back up. We're going to try that sequence once again. We're going to inhale up. Lift up and over. And exhale, fold forward. Hinging at those hips. Bring those hands to those shins. Inhale. Exhale and release. Let's walk one foot back. Join the opposite to it. And we're going to go ahead from here and push back into what we actually call down dog. Again, evenly distribute the weight in your hands. It should be not only in the palm of your hand, but underneath of the fleshy part of your thumb, and in those knuckles just below your fingernails. And we're going to elbows scoop together and tighten as we come up into what we refer to as upward facing dog. For here, please make sure your shoulders are rolled back and down. We don't want your shoulders up near your ears. Hold them down. Nice and easy. Thighs are lifted. If you need to take a break and relax, please do so. We're going to tuck those toes back again and bring that back up to upward facing dog. Now down dog, we are in. Lifting up the left leg this time. And let's bring it up to where our hands are. Join the opposite foot to it. We're going to stay here for just a moment. Come back to monkey. Inhale. Look forward. Lift through the chest. And drop those hands down and inhale up to the sky. And bring your hands back down beside your body to what we refer to as a mountain pose. For this position right here, we're just going to step out a little wider than our mat. Now that we're a little warmed up from our sun salutations, we're going to inhale and scoop up and bring those arms out wide. One finger all the way to the other finger, pulling in two opposite directions. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, drop them down into your back pockets. Again, let me repeat that. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, drop them down into your back pockets. Palms are facing down. Arms should be one long line. Feet are forward, toes forward. Weight is evenly distributed between the heel and the middle part of your foot. Definitely underneath the big toe. Make sure your weight is pressed down. And we're going to hinge at our hips. Holding that position right there. Feel that stretch. Comes all the way through the backs of the legs. And bend those knees, scoop up, and bring it out wide. We're going to step back into mountain. Hands beside the body. Nice and easy. We're going to inhale up. Forward fold. Inhale to monkey, chest lifted. Exhale and release. Bringing those palms of those hands down, walking the feet back one at a time. And we're slowly going to lower our body down. Tuck those elbows and scoop up and through. Remember that the tops of the feet are laying flat to the mat now. Shoulders are away from the ears. And as we push to down dog, we tuck those toes back under and push back. We're going to take 5 breaths here. 5 breaths. Continue to hold those 5 breaths. Continue to hold those 5 breaths. Making sure that you're pressing through the heels of the feet right here. Through the heels of the feet and sinking your chest towards the tops of your legs. Now we're going to lift up the right leg this time and bring it up closer to in between the hands. Drop that back knee down. Relax the toes on the back foot and lift the body up. Lift the chest up. Inhale up. And we're going to hold that position right here. As we're here, if you'd like to add a level of difficulty, you can always tuck that back toe and bring it up. Bring the knee off the floor. Holding that position. We're going to bring those hands down to heart center, palms together, right here. And we're going to add a twist towards your front leg. Turn towards the front leg. Relax those shoulders down and away from those ears. Breathe. Breathe. Feel that belly. For those of you who'd like to add a little bit of a challenge, you can bring that front elbow to the outside of the knee. To the outside of the knee. Remember, you can do this with the back knee down. We're going to lift and extend the arms. And straighten through that front leg. You can use a block here, or you can come up a little higher off the floor, and we're going to come back down. Bring those hands once again to heart center. Bring those hands to the floor. Step that back leg up to meet that front leg. Let's continue that flow. Inhale up, reach up and back. Exhale and fold forward, hinging at your hips. Bring your hands to the shins. Inhale, lift through your chest. Exhale and fold back down. Release to the floor. Step your left leg back. Right leg joins it. Tuck those elbows close to that rib cage. Inhale as we come to up dog. Shoulders are down and away from those ears. Thighs are lifted from the floor. And we're going to tuck those feet once again and push into down dog. Bringing those hips close to the floor, but not all the way down. Sinking the chest towards the tops of your legs. And this time we're going to lift the opposite leg up. Left leg this time and bring it forward towards those hands. Drop that back knee down. Inhale up. Hold those arms and hands right there. Again, once again, if you'd like to add that level of difficulty, you can tuck the back toe and bring the knee up from the floor. We're going to bring the palms together, hands to heart center once again. Breathe, deep breath in. Exhale, release, pull the navel to the spine. For those of you that like to add a level of difficulty, you can add that twist towards the front leg. Dropping that elbow to the outside of the front knee. And again, once again, if you like, reaching that top arm up, bottom arm down. And bring those hands back to heart center. And we're going to press both hands to the mat. Step both feet forward. Inhaling out. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, release down. Step both feet back. Elbows tight to the body. Remember modification, you can drop to those knees as you pull down to the floor and scoop up and through. Thighs are off the floor. And we're going to tuck those toes once again and press back into down dog. Remember, this is 5 breaths, so make sure your body is in a position that feels comfortable for you. Sinking the chest towards the tops of the legs. Give me those pedal pushers if your hamstrings are tight. If the back of the legs are feeling tight, alternate the heel lifts up and down, up and down. Let's get one more breath there. And let's lift that right leg up and bring it up to in between the hands. This time we're going to come to a standing all the way up. All the way up, and take that back heel and just gently drop it so that it's in alignment with your front heel. We're going to make sure that the front heel and the back heel are lined up as one. So if you need to turn your back toe out or slightly forward, you just want to make sure they're lined up. Now before we add the arms, we're going to focus on allowing the front leg to come to a little deeper bend, keeping the knee in alignment with the ankle. For right now, the knee in alignment with the ankle. We're going to focus on the hips. Turn them forward. Turn them forward. Now as we're here, we're going to take that back thigh and imagine that we are pulling it up to the underside of the front hamstring underneath. Squeeze up and through. It gives a squeeze of the back glutes, and then we're going to add the arms right here. Palms face one another, they're about shoulder width apart. Shoulders are squeezed together, drop down in those back pockets. And we're slowly going to open that up. Palms face down towards the floor. There should be one long line from the front arm all the way to the back arm. Before we get deeper into the knee, I want you to focus on pushing the hips forward towards the wall in front of you, not towards me. Push your hips towards the next side of the building you're facing. And then once you're there, I want you to slowly bend into that front knee slightly, making sure that that knee is lined up with the ankle, and also making sure that that front knee doesn't tend to wobble in. We want to make sure that it is steady and strong. Pick your foot back up, place your toes back down one at a time. There we go. And we're going to push those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, and we're going to inhale up out of that. Coming back forward and down. We're going to bring the back leg in to meet the front. Same thing, other side, maybe a little quicker. And we're going to take that back leg out. This time, keeping the back heel up, we're going to lift up to a standing lunge. And we're going to drop that back heel so that it is in alignment with the front heel. Again, turn that back toe out, slightly forward if you need it to make sure that the heels are lined up. And we're going to push those hips forward towards me. Push those hips forward. Now begin to bend that front knee. Make sure it's in alignment with the ankle for now. And we're going to inhale up. On our next exhale, we're going to rotate the body, turning our head, turning our hips. Palms are facing down, arms are one long line from the front, all the way to the back arm. Shoulders are squeezed together, push down in those back pockets. And we're going to add that lunge. As you lunge, again, let's push those hips forward. Let's push those hips forward to this wall, not the front wall, not towards me. Push them towards that opposite wall. Squeezing the glutes. And we're going to inhale up, coming back to the front to warrior one, and bring those hands down. Bring both feet together. Feet are about hip width or a little bit narrower. We're going to inhale up to the sky. Slight bend back, exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to the shins, lifting through the chest. Exhale and release down. Take that right foot back, join that left foot to it. Hug those elbows tight to the body. Remember, you can drop to the knees. We're going to scoop up and through, lifting the thighs from the ground. And tuck those toes back under. Push your hips up to the sky. Heels are closer to the ground, but remember, there's always a small space in between the heels and the ground. Sink your chest, reposition if you need to. Sink your chest towards the tops of your legs. Remember, there are 5 breaths when we're in down dog. And we're going to scoop through. Elbows tucked tight and scoop through. Beautiful. Let's drop those knees down. Relax those legs. Bring those toes together. And sit your weight back into the heels of your feet. Sit your weight back to the heels of your feet. So you do want your sit bones to press back towards the heels of your feet, feeling that deep stretch. Hinging right at those hips, feeling that deep stretch, as if someone were pulling your fingertips in the opposite direction of your hips, being pulled to lengthen through the spine. Beautiful. Now we're going to come back up. Come to those toes, holding that, what we call that plank position. Remember, you can always be on your knees. We're going to take that right leg, bring it up forward. Bring that left heel so that it's lined up with that front. And again, we're going to come to inhale to warrior one. Pushing down, pushing the hips forward towards me. Knee is in alignment with the ankle. Make sure that it's not wobbling. Very stable. And then inhale, exhale, and back to warrior two. Pressing those hips to the opposite side of the wall. We're going to slide that back hand down, adding one more layer, and reach that front arm up towards the sky. Looking your hands up. This is reverse warrior. And bringing that back down. Exhale. Step both feet together. We're gonna step the opposite leg back. Line up that heel, hips forward. Beautiful. And inhale as we rotate. Exhale as we come into warrior two, pressing those hips forward. Watch that knee, it tends to wobble. Stabilize it before you go deeper into it. Again, we're gonna add that layer of reverse warrior, just letting that back arm fall down. Lifting that left arm up. Turning your gaze, your drishti, upwards towards that front left arm. And exhale. We're gonna step the feet together. Inhale big. Exhale as we step towards the front of the room. Beautiful. And inhale up and over, exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale to monkey. Look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale up to the sky. Up and over. Hands down beside the body for mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Back to where we started. Remember, we do not have Savasana today, but feel free to take it into that. Practice that breathing. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the lungs. Exhale, pull the navel to the spine. Again, inhale. Pull those shoulders together. Exhale, push those shoulders down in those back pockets and pull the navel to the spine. Nice and tall through the crown of your head to the top of your head. And release. Thanks so much for joining me today. And remember that all of our videos are available on our website, ymcarichmond.org. They are available there, so please visit that website. We do hope that you will remain with us. Enjoy these activities. We want all of our folks watching and participants watching to stay healthy and safe. And of course, as always, for the YMCA, we practice to be healthy for the spirit, mind, and body. Thank you for today.